It's Monday, October 9th, sports day here in Tokyo, Japan. Today I'm going to teach you how to use the train system and show you how to use the maps and get around, one of the key skills. First tip though, always remember to bring an umbrella. It's raining. One of the first tricks to getting around Tokyo is kind of understanding the train system. One of my favorite books I find all over the city are these Tokyo handy maps. Sometimes you find them at department stores, you'll find them at train stations. They're not always like obvious, but when you see one, make sure you grab one. These are awesome. This is the latest one we got on this trip. It has a nice little map inside, kind of showing the greater Tokyo area. So we are currently up here in Ueno and Asakusa, but most people are going to go to one of these kind of major areas. Shibuya, Harajuku, Shinjuku, Ikebukuro. And the big trick to know is how these trains work. So I actually got a nice little map in the back of this book. It's just fantastic. Now this is a bit of a scary looking map. That's a lot of colorful lines, isn't it? Yep. So what I want you to focus on is the fact that most of Tokyo is combined into this kind of green ring, the JR Yamanote line. So if you can get to one of the major stations, Ueno, Akiba, Tokyo, or one of the other ones, it's pretty easy to get around. And then it's just a matter of finding that connection. So you can see there's Ueno. So right now we're somewhere over here. Yeah, so we'll be using that Asakusa station, using the Ginza line, riding to Ueno, and say we wanted to go to Akiba, we'd ride the JR line down to Akiba. Now throughout the stations, you'll also find other maps. So if you do get one of these, I do like these. These are from past trips where I was happened to be in the city. Obviously, I don't read Japanese very well. I'm illiterate, but there's usually an English version. And if you can find it, these little pocket ones are really nice. And then I try to just circle places I'm going. Oh, I want to go there, or I want to go there. And it's just a matter of following the signs. The nice thing about these trains is they run like every 5 to 10 minutes. So you miss one, just wait a few minutes and there's going to be another one. Japanese trains are super efficient. And once you get used to following it, it's pretty easy. Biggest thing to focus on is that loop. So don't forget to follow the Yamanote line. See the dash line on this one? They have a little legend on these. That JR Yamanote line right there. Again, is a loop of the city. So if you can get on that loop, you can get almost anywhere in the city. Most cities are going to have maps where you can see kind of where you're at. You are here. We are right next to the Taramachi on the Ginza line station. So we're going to take that over to Ueno. All right, you look at the map and see how far you got to go. We're going over to 180 there. So you put that much into the machine, and then you push the button next to the amount, and it prints a ticket. Right. Push 180. Oh,
select a number of
one of
tickets.
those.
Please insert money or card. If you need a receipt, touch the receipt button.
And then it prints the ticket.
Thank you. Please
And then you take the ticket. And you put the ticket in the wicket. Take the ticket, pick it out of the wicket. It's important to look at the signs and look where the stations are going. So we're going to Ueno, so we have to go down this way. Remember, keep to the left on stairs. Restrooms can be hard to find, so when you do find one, take the opportunity to go. It's important once you get to your station to kind of orientate yourself, figure out where you are, because most stations have like 3 to 5 exits. So we are currently down here, and then you can kind of see where the exits are. Like for example, if we wanted to go over to Ueno Park, we're going to be looking for this Ueno Park District Gate. Or if we want to go out the other gates, they've got those off to the side there. And then they also tend to put the map down here to kind of show you like where you're at compared to the station exits. So we are now at Ueno station, Ueno Ekiwa.
Are we going to the park?
We can if you want to. So this dashed line is that Yamanote line that loops all the way around the city. That gets you almost everywhere you want to go. Now the Ginza line, so we're in the Tokyo Metro network right now. The JR line is kind of the above rail. We're in the underground at the moment. So yeah, wherever you want to go. So we could technically stay on the Ginza line and ride it all the way to Ginza, Asakusa, and Shibuya, which has the famous crossing. It's like the Times Square of Japan, of Tokyo. You know, if we wanted to go to the Imperial Palace, we'd probably get there close by going to Kanda Station, but it'd be a couple blocks walk getting to that. So the trick is just to find the kind of the shortest path. Say we want to go to Ikebukuro, really cool shopping, and there's an arcade in Ikebukuro. We'd probably just take Ueno, take the JR line all the way around. That's my favorite route. I guess technically we could go to another stop here, so G15, and take the, what is it, the Marunouchi line? You don't know the name of the line? Oh, sorry, the Uedo line, and we can take that over to the Marunouchi line as well. All right, you still got your ticket? Remember the instructions? You take the ticket. Oh, we're not doing an exchange. Take the ticket. You stick the ticket in the wicket. And if it says, thank you, you're good to go. If a ticket doesn't work for you, you can get yourself a card like a Suica or a Passmo. That's easier to go through these. All right, we're trying to go to Shibuya, so we're just following the signs. Number 2, Shibuya. And there it is, platform number 2, going around to Shibuya. Follow the arrows. Today is a holiday, so it's not really crowded on the trains. So it's an easy day. If you miss your train, it's usually a 5 to 10 minute wait, and there's always another one. So nice thing about Japanese train travel, very easy. I like going to the front or the back of the train for the less crowded cars. Did you notice how quiet the trains were? Like you could hear a pin drop. That's one of my struggles, being the loud American in Japan. I'm loud on trains sometimes on accident on my own excitement. All right, so checking the Shibuya map. You are here. I think we want to go towards the Hachiko gates. Let's see, we're at kind of the south gate right here. Okay. Yep, we're going the right way. Right on. I'm not completely lost. Famous last words, honey. She's just smiling and nodding.
We'll soon arrive on track number 7. For your safety, please stand behind the yellow line.
票。